What's up, Church Media Pros? Today I've got a special video about you helping the local church. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Church Media Pro. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things church media production and advertising. And today I want to challenge you guys. I want to challenge you to use your knowledge to help the local church, not only in your church, but get out there, help your community churches, help them to get on board with new technologies, help them to expand their influence. And you're going to learn a lot through this process. And this is why I want to bring this video up. I have people calling me all the time saying, hey, you know, I've heard from so-and-so, there's not many of you out there who are able to help with these sorts of projects. And yes, in the last couple of years, we've had a lot of people, people employed by the church leave the church through many different reasons. Obviously, the keeping people from church with the global thing that happened. I don't even want to mention it. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of people left the church, or the budgets of the church lowered, so I had to let go of people. And there's just a lack right now of qualified people to install and build technology inside of the local churches. And if you're someone who is looking to get into this right now, I think this is a special opportunity because there's less competition in the marketplace right now. If you want a job in a church production and you want to learn more about the process, get on YouTube, follow my channel, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get more information on how to do things like install projectors, what's the best camera for a live stream, how to build macros for ATEM switchers, these sorts of things. I've got videos about all this stuff. There's plenty of other YouTubers. Check out Churchfront, check out other guys that are doing production videos like mine that you will learn from, and then use that knowledge to help the local church, help your church, help other churches, and make a business out of it, guys. The church is willing to pay for your services, I promise. There are so many churches out there, might not have a lot of money, but they will have what it takes to get you a freelance career if you need to, or a stipend for what you do, you know, to supplement what you already do in your church. So if you're somebody who's looking to get into Church Media Pro, you know, as a professional, take your time, get yourself established at your church, maybe start contracting for your church. Maybe that grows into a job if you're already doing this sort of gig at your church and you're not making enough money. Maybe you go reach out and talk to other churches in your community. And this is a challenge, especially for those who are already making a decent living at the church that they're in. I challenge you right now to make sure that you're reaching out and spreading your knowledge, guys, to the local church. It is not biblical to just hold up what you have and do it only for the church that you're in. I promise it will bless your life to take your knowledge outside of your own four walls of your church and bless other churches. So make yourself available, guys. Learn from others. Go out and start a community with other people doing what you do in your area. You know, if you're in a small town, I totally get that. Reach out to the county seat, if you will, and see what other churches are doing. Find out, join the community like Church Media Pro on Facebook and in other Facebook groups, and see who's around in your area. I guarantee if you jump on a bigger Facebook group, there's going to be somebody in there that's at least, you know, within 50 miles of you, right? So that you can go, maybe you talk to them via Zoom. I mean, everybody's using Zoom these days. Everybody's using FaceTime, Google Hangouts, all these things, right? Get to know these people face to face if you can, and if not, jump on a video call and start communicating. We in my area a couple maybe 18 months ago, somebody reached out to me and said, hey, we're going to go through this book as production guys. I've got 3 other guys joining us every single Monday. We jump on a call together. We fellowship together. We talk about the book. We talk about what challenges we have, what we need prayer for, and these sorts of things. Not only does it help you from a professional perspective, but it also gives you accountability with some other men, or you know, if you want to. Obviously, this is a pretty male-heavy world, but if you want to expand and get some women in there, get some different perspectives, and enjoy fellowshipping with like-minded people, right? A lot of us are introverts. I even myself, I talk to the camera quite a bit on a weekly basis, but I'm not the first one to go up and shake your hand at church, although I'm trying to get better at that, as I am a pastor as well. But this will help you as if you're in a group that has a purpose. You don't have to think about small talk. You can just jump right in to the things that these other people are going to have similarities to you, and some commonalities that you can really dig into and get deep with. So learn from others is what I already said. Make yourself available, share your knowledge. So be a part of the community here at Church Media Pro. If you don't already have a community, jump on in the Facebook group, jump into the comments here, make some comments on this video, make comments on the other videos, and just be a part of the community, guys. Sharing your knowledge is so helpful to everyone out there. And one thing that I've learned is, especially as I'm going out to these churches that don't have staff for productions or IT or advertising and these sorts of things, you're going to be able to share that knowledge with them if you go out and meet them. And you don't necessarily have to be working on a particular job with them, but if you just maybe you meet with their youth pastor to help them understand what they have going on better, from a technical perspective. Make yourself available, like I said. Share your knowledge. Expand your knowledge. So the next point I want to make is continue to learn. So if you're somebody like me who's on staff full-time at a church, and you want to, if you feel like you're in your systems all the time, I really recommend that you expand your knowledge. Jump on YouTube, check out videos like mine, like others. Learn some new things, guys. Implement new systems into your departments. But the point of this video is to get outside of your walls, right? So go figure out what somebody else is doing and learn from them. Everybody does things differently. Every church that I've ever been to has some sort of, maybe it's not the same audio console, maybe it's not the same lighting console, maybe it's not the same video switcher. Figure out what works for them and why it works for them. Share your knowledge with them. If they don't have a full-time staff member, ask them who their key volunteers are, and get coffee with these people and learn from each other and expand your knowledge. And don't be afraid to get out there and make some mistakes, honestly. Like try some new things at your church, and if it doesn't work out, learn from your mistakes, learn what didn't work, and fix the problem, and expand your knowledge. That's one of the best ways, guys. I know it sounds scary to make a mistake, but if you're not pushing yourself to try new things, you're not going to have that ability to learn new skills, and you're going to stifle your growth. And gosh, growth is biblical, guys. If Jesus didn't talk about the parable of the talents, and if you just sit on what you have, you're not going to be blessed by it. It's going to be given to somebody else who's going to expand it for you, right? So with that, guys, that's all I've got today. I want to challenge you. It is surprising to me that in Des Moines, Iowa, just a real quick story. I was asked by another church on the other side of town. They've been able to buy some new projectors. They are in contact with another church on the other side of the state, and their production guy said, "Hey, buy these projectors, but then the best person to talk to is in Des Moines is this guy." But they had been looking for other people just because they knew that I was busy and I might be expensive or whatever else, and they've been looking for other people to help them install these projectors for some time now. I think they've even had them for 2, 3, 4 months now. Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people like myself right now even in a large metro area like Des Moines, and it frustrates me because I know there are others. In fact, I called one of my friends about this on the way out of the meeting that I had this morning. I met with them to see what projectors they had, see physically what they want to do, what their space looks like, what they're currently running, how I want to implement those projectors into their current system. I called up one of my buddies on the way out, said, "Hey, I know you're busy. I would love your help with this." And he turned me down, and I was so bummed that that he wasn't willing to just jump and say, yeah, let's do this. Let's expand the kingdom, guys. Let's work a little bit. I know he's starting a new job. He's newly married. I get these challenges, you know, but I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, expressing the fact that they want to take more time for themselves, and I wholeheartedly understand that. I've been in a place where I've needed time off, and I did take it off, but man, it is so much better in just looking back. Every time that I've taken time off, I felt disconnected, and anytime I'm not serving at a church or not serving other churches, I feel like I'm not doing God's work, and you know, you gotta pray about these sort of things yourself. And I trust that my friend who turned me down today is praying about his situation, and you know, maybe he has challenges that I don't understand, but this is why I'm making this video today. I'm putting out a call of a challenge out there to you guys who are maybe, you know, feeling a little burnt out from your current situation. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, your family needs more of your time, and that's totally understandable. That, you know, family comes second beyond, you know, behind God. And I don't want to say the church should come after your family. The church should be a part of your family. It should be intertwined with what you have going on in your family. But your relationship with Christ is first, right? Your relationship with your wife and your kids should be second, and then your service and your work should be third, essentially, right? But I caution those who are not taking opportunities to, you know, to get out there and work hard for the church, for the local church, guys. And with that, I just want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope some of you feel challenged. I hope some of you take this information and go, oh my gosh, there's opportunity out there for me who's trying to get into this business, who wants to leave my 9-to-5 at a job you hate, and put your efforts into you know, kingdom-minded work, guys. There's opportunity out there, and there's people willing to pay you to do this. I promise. The job market is crazy right now. People are paying so much more than they used to be. So get out there and do the work. And I challenge you right now to do so. If you like this video, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like coffee and this sort of content, please head over to friedrichscoffee.com rather. If you order a 12-ounce bag of any of their freshly roasted to-order coffees, you will be helping this channel, because they are a client of mine, and I get a commission every time. There's some sales on their website, and thank you so much. That Friedrichs Coffee, guys, they're amazing. They're members at our church. They're a mom and pop, you know, family-owned business that love Jesus, and you will bless them as well if you order from them. So if you like coffee and church media production, head over there right now, and you'll be helping out the channel. So thank you very much for watching, and God bless you guys.